Nigerian, today we are talking about activists. One may ask who is an activist. So I will read from a Google definition of activist. Here it says an activist is an individual who campaigns to bring about political, environmental, or social change. They refuse to remain positive in the face of injustice and actively work often through public protest, lobbying, petition, and grassroots organizing to influence public policy, corporate behavior, or social norms. You see, this is who an activist can said to be. An activist, you cannot buy an activist. In today, you see that what we would call activism has taken the lead to people finding their way to their own personal sources or personal pocket. In in the track of records, when you check most leaders you see today started as activists. There are two things that can affect an activist, a true activist. Two factors. It's either the government finds a way to silence them or eliminate them entirely, or they buy that person. And I tell you, if you can be bought, you're not an activist. An activist is someone who is rich by his environment, naturally rich, who doesn't see possession as riches, someone who is contented with whatever he has in their environment, I mean, not what money can buy. Like I said, a real activist is that person you cannot buy with money. If you check the track of records, the most people that has, hit fire on the government were eliminated, taken away, find a way to be silenced. Until today, it's still the same process. You see somebody like Emsaro Wiwa of Ogoniland, his activism was a movement about the environmental pollution from the oil, you see the way he was taken away. You see another person who was, unalived by a letter bomb. What's his name? Delegiwa. These are those that are known. Delegiwa was a co-founder of Newswatch. He's an activist, like an investigative journalist. He hits fire on the government. He became a very big threat to them. One way or the other, they find a way to eliminate them. If you come, okay, look at the likes of Fela Adepola and Nicola Pokuti. He's well known in the recent time because his information was communicated by his music in general, and that's why is known by people today in this recent age. He also persevered. He received harsh treatment by the government, and until he passed out. He's passed away. In today, in today's activists, all those you are seeing today, somebody like Festus Keyamo was. I always wanted to become a lawyer because of that man. Yes, I wanted to become a lawyer because of him. He was good. He started very well. He worked under Fayemi, Gani Fayemi, who was also a lawyer to to Delegiwa. So this Festus Keyamo, worked under a strong and a renowned, lawyer whose footprint was known for advocacy and fighting, for this movement of the people. Like I'm speaking on behalf of the people. So this young man started well, he was doing really good until you see what happened. He got appointed in the political office. Everything about this man changed. He became opposite of who he was known to be. You can see that these guys only wear the uniform of activism to attend to a certain position, and along the line they will derail. In their numbers, look at Adams Oshomole. I keep talking about this one every time of Nigerian Labour Congress. Before I say this one, he was an activist, also almost the voice of the people. He was good, but look at him today, singing praises to a government that has not done anything good for the masses. Adams Oshomole. You can now ask yourself, is this still that person we used to know in the Labour Congress? Before you know it, you don't go strike, you don't call on strike. There's another one, Shehu Sani, this senator here. This man is known for his writing skill. He call out the government, speak about the marginalization, about the harsh treatment of the people. But he became a senator. You don't hear about him more often like he used to be. In their numbers, who do you mention? It's only Showore, I can tell you, that has stand the test of time. Among all these people in this recent time, it has only been this young man. You see him rolling on the streets, fighting. He started from SUG till today. He is still active. Someone said that maybe he has not gotten to his real ambition to become a president of Nigeria. At that time, we are still going to see the real him, but that's your own argument. What I'm trying to say is, if these people cannot buy you, they find a way to silence you. Most of these guys has claimed to be an activist and gets a position, and they turn their back on the people. How many will I mention? Asare Dukubo, Tom Polo, all of them started as, speaking on the Niger Delta people. Today they are rich in their own pockets. The same spillage, the same problem, pollution that the people are facing is still going on to today. So what I'm trying to tell you, the people, nobody is your own activist. Speak up, stand up, take up what belongs to you. Protect your land, protect your ground. Whatever that belongs to you is your own. Take it up. Don't let anybody, don't be there and say, this person is an activist, this person is speaking for you. He's talking the mind of the people. Those guys are there to enrich themselves, their pockets. Someone is here arguing that Very Dark Man left a protest ground because he heard some other people shouting Tinubu must go, which he crested in his verse that Tinubu has failed. Okay, one asks that if you say Tinubu must go in your own voice and someone has joined you to say the same thing, chant the same thing, Tinubu must go, why didn't leave the protest ground? Some people are saying that he's been paid, like he is bought by the government to on all this protest going. And I'm telling you, I don't expect anything from anybody. If this guy failed tomorrow, I don't blame him. There are people compromise. You see factors that will tell them they are human, they need to live. Come on. You need to be your own activist. Don't sit there and wait for anybody to speak for you. Don't say someone is there speaking for the masses. It is not true. What happened to your own mouth? You are the government. You should stand up and be active in your ground. Take what belongs to you. If the government are failing, come out in mass. Say these people has failed. We must show solidarity in everything. See, if you see when they are flogging a child who did nothing, who has done no wrong, if you cannot come out and speak for that child, they will single you out one day and flog you, and nobody will talk. If you see something that is going wrong, everybody should come out and condemn that thing. Law is a respect of no man. If the masses come together and speak in one voice, that will be the beginning of the change everybody is looking for in this country.